Reactions as Abike Dabiri shouts Amen. Moment Tinubu suffers a gaffe at Portharcourt rally. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A video currently circulated online has captured the moment one of the members of the Tinubu Shitima presidential campaign council, Abike Dabiri, spontaneously shouted Amen after Tinubu suffered another gaffe at the rally in Rivers State. The former governor of Lagos State, while trying to address the mammoth crowd, said Bayo instead of ballot. While he was speaking, Abike Dabiri, who was beside him, was quick to shout Amen, and the moment generated lots of comment. While Tinubu was speaking, he said, make sure you have your PVC and make sure you have your votes and your bio. So he quickly corrected himself and said, vote and your ballot is ready. And I know already, he said. After that, Abike Dabiri was captured shouting Amen. The reaction that threw the post with us. This is funny, but why the amen? These people are confused. Another opinion, nobody understands this man. Which one be you know, and I know already. No waiting exactly, Baba. Another opinion, amen to confuse Nigerians or what? Another opinion, whoever shout that amen as Tinubu's sister. Another opinion, make sure then Abike Dabiri says amen. Well, the fact that he corrected some of his gifts, I don't know why people like picking on that man. I don't go blame people though. Now you wait and say you know this strong enough. You come outside, you run for presidency. Sincerely, I don't see anything wrong with him. As far as saying correct himself, he said ballot. He corrected himself. I don't think we are supposed to be focusing on these things. If you ask me, maybe these things we're supposed to be focused on. Alright, you people become senseless every day. How can you say Tinubu said Bayo, Dabiri answer amen? Does it relate together? Find something else to write and stop being childish. Okay, I've not watched the clip, I've not watched the clip to know what exactly she shouted. But whether she shouted amen or not is not consequential here. What is also very inconsequential is that gaffe, because he also corrected himself. If you're a public speaker, I've said it severally, there are times where you're going to sleep your tongue, you're going to have sleep of tongue. And, there are times where you're not going to even correct yourself. You're not going to just talk, they go. And there are times where you're going to know, you're going to be cautious of it, and you're going to actually correct yourself. Okay, the time has come to an end. They will not pass away with this government. There is no coming back for them. They are only trying to use Bola Tinubu to come in relevance, but this has failed. Another opinion, that is why guys are planning evil against humanity and call it policy. God will disgrace all of you soon. What do you mean by planning evil? Gifts or no gifts, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is our next president, God willing. Okay. Don't mind that ignorant bigot and tribal champ called Abike. Abike has a history with Nigerians. I sure say they go drag her. I even surprised that the few will be react, they don't even drag her. Okay. Amen for what? For gaffe? All these useless stories. This has nothing to do with pepper body for... Okay. The thing the pepper is for body, I beg you can hold transformer if you like. This has nothing to do with pepper body, anybody for body. Common sense is really not common. The other day I was asking the Tinubu supporter to tell me one reasonable thing Tinubu has ever said during his campaign since the campaign started. And the guy, with all the ranting, was unable to tell me one single meaningful statement made by Tinubu. But I was able to tell him a million gifts and ignorance displayed by Tinubu. The guy could not utter a word. How do you guys support Tinubu and still see yourselves as well-meaning Nigerians and people of integrity watermilliting? This is not ignorance anymore, because we all can see for ourselves that this man, even if he was very good at his early age, does not thank you, sir. I get them before. No be property. I used to have a plot of island at the Banana Island those days before the Banana Island became popular. Now, do you have a plot there? You've sold it. You get them before. No be property. I could have. I should have. I would have. Those could have really there. Don't come out. He does not have that kind of capability now because he has become weak and in need of care. He cannot handle the problems in Nigeria, we know that. Just imagine someone who wasn't able to see the date of birth from his head. No, that one, there are people who don't know the date of birth from head. There's plenty. That is not even the case. They have to give him something to read his date of birth. Chai, Nigerians, why are we playing with our future by placing it in the hands of a dementia patient? I'm not trying to insult Tinubu, but any man at this age is prone to such disabilities and not fit to govern a country like this. The truth is, all Tinubu supporters have met. All Tinubu supporters have met. None has any valid reason for voting him except for ignorance and tribalism. You can say this again. I've engaged so many people in convo, and I did not like what I heard. They were always off. It was as if they were fighting, they were quarreling and all of that. And I'm like, calm down. What or why are you supporting this person? What do you see this person doing? What's different? What is making this particular person stand out? That is what you'll be looking for. What is making this particular person stand out? Okay. This woman is a con artist. The other day she was celebrating her husband, who is also a bit elderly, and seeing her in this desperation is what I do not understand. This election has really exposed a lot of people. If you can do this for position and money, what stops you from sleeping around for the same thing? Brother, that is actually too harsh to do. What stops this kind of people from even doing rituals for the same money and power? You are taking it too far. Look at the person you are campaigning for, and yet you are supposed to be a desperate face. Like, seriously? I know this is painful. I know that there are some things that we see and we cringe at them, but we used a lot of harsh words there. He who drums for the madman is also himself mad. It is only an insane man that will take a bad farm produce to sell to the public. That's your this thing carry weight. This is the person Wike wants to be the president of this country. We didn't bring Wike into this matter. Wike is one of the enemies of this country. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Wike can come out and say he's not supporting this person. You understand? He can come out to him and tell you he did not support, except you have proof. Because this Abike Dabiri is one of these conscienceless individuals deceiving the gullibles. She shouted him in to draw people's attention from Tinubu gave. She smashed, but people still had it. People still had it. The thing is, I thought she was actually living in denial. I thought, what's it called? How do I even put it? I thought she that was living in denial that, Tinubu know they give and all that. So that means they know what they're doing. Some things that happen to them, and the way they come out to present this issue shows that they really know what they're doing. Alright. At the end of the day, Nigerians, it's in just 10 days. Just 10 days and everything will get better. Vote wisely. Choose your vote wisely. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.